Good night. This is English DOS Word for file number 2831476. Video evidence anecdote speaking 882 AB01. Apprentice Olga Lucía Hernández Castillo. Teacher Alejandra Osorio Mendoza. National Apprenticeship Service SENA, September 17, 2023. My name is Olga Lucía Hernández Castillo. I am 59 years old. I was born in Bogotá, but I have been living in Girardot, Cundinamarca for 20 years. I am a business administration teacher, and I am currently working on my own in digital platforms. What were you doing before March 2020? I was waiting to be hired as a teacher at UNAD. For that years, and with 3 days left to start classes, I found out that there was no longer a contract for me. Then I had to see what I was doing and study. What projects were you working on? Due to the situation mentioned above, I had been devising and organizing a bakery business project with a friend for a few months, so I was getting premised for rent, and we were starting to travel to Bogotá to buy equipment and furniture for the business. What activity were you doing? I was getting premised for rent, and we were traveling to Bogotá continuously buying equipment and furniture for the business. Once we got the place, we were adapting it, arranging, placing new doors and decorating. Likewise, buying the necessary raw material and traveling to Bogotá and Ibagué. What were you studying? I was studying accounting with the UNAD, but for the reason I mentioned it earlier, or not hiring, I left my studies and started studying digital marketing and project managing. Where were you working? I was working in our own bakery business, and in my time at home, as I mentioned it earlier, I was already making my first steps with my digital marketing studies. The pandemic arrived just 1 month after opening the doors of the business, so we had to attend through the window, and so on all year. The situation was difficult, but we stuck on today, although I am no longer with my partner in that business because we had legal problems. She is moving forward with her bakery. What sport were you playing? At that time, I did not have time to practice any sport because I was completely dedicated to adapting to baker's business. I only exercises once a week, doing jogging and gymnastics at home. Who were you spending your free time with? What were you doing for fun? There was no free time, but still, when there was some space for it, I had fun dancing in discos in Girardot and Melgar, and as many times as I could, I went home to rest 2 or 3 days and returned to work 1 week at the bakery. Since I was living there and I did it for almost 1 year. Going the river and riding my motorbike and playing with my kittens. Thank you very much for your attention.